Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How are we?
We haven't recorded in a month. Actually, feels longer than that. It's going to be 2 months in a couple of days if we didn't record today.
I know, right?
So,
Um,
kind of glad that we kind of glad we did it tonight. Oh, Jesus. So, hello, everybody. We haven't recorded a podcast since we got back from PAX back in October. Major thing, Matt had some massive technical difficulties with his computer. His computer kept crashing, so we couldn't record an episode. But
we couldn't do anything.
we could not do anything. So here we go. We've got the episode up and going. He's got his computer going, and we're here and we're live. And let's jump right in because we've got a lot to catch up on. Because shit has happened this month.
Well, first of all, I want to say Happy Australian Music Day.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Today is Australian Music Day.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Australia now. I'm like, hang on, you're a little bit early, Matt.
No, so
Yeah.
Also, happy fucking Spotify Wrapped.
I have not done it because I'm not on Spotify.
Oh, I've got a good list this year.
I don't have a list at all because I stopped using Spotify. I use YouTube Music because it's with my premium, so I don't have to worry about it.
My top artists. My number one is actually an Australian band, so that's fucking great.
Okay.
And they're actually rapidly become one of my favorite bands in general. Actually,
Okay, that's cool.
It's Clay J Gladstone is my number one.
Okay.
Then second artist is Fall Out Boy. Third artist
Okay.
is me, First and the Gimme Gimmes. Fourth artist is Blink-182, and fifth
Figured
is
that.
Sum 41. My top songs were Where Do You Want Me by Clay J Gladstone,
Okay.
Dead Friends by Clay J Gladstone. Number 3 is The Hell Song by Sum 41. Number 4 is Hate Club by Clay J Gladstone.
I'm noticing a lot of punk bands here. Am I meant to be surprised by this?
Number 5 is what's going to surprise you the most.
What is it?
What do you think my number 5, or my 5th top song of the year is?
Dance the Night Away by Doja Cat.
Fuck, you're right.
No, I'm not. I know I'm not. Please don't tell me I'm right because that better not be your fifth.
No, it's not right, actually.
Like, fuck.
It's my top song for the year. Well, my 5th top song is the Ted Lasso theme song, actually.
Why am I not surprised by that? You keep literally pressuring me to go watch Ted Lasso. I don't watch soccer shows. I know it's a comedy.
Neither did I.
Look, it's not my thing. It's not.
Give it a go.
You keep wondering. I'm going to keep saying the same thing, I'll watch it the second you sit down and watch all the Avatar animated series.
I'm going to force you to watch Ted Lasso.
And I'm going to force you to watch Avatar.
Just like my ex. Look how that went. I've tried 3 times.
Well, you're going to try a 4th time before I even touch Ted Lasso.
No. You know what? I will do you a favor.
What? You'll do me
I
a
will
favor.
watch it after I've watched the live action one that starts in January.
Okay, that is fair. We need to talk about that, actually.
All right, so I will do it after I watch the live action series.
Hey, that's
but
done.
You have my Plex. You have access to be able to watch Ted Lasso right now.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to that.
Watch it. You need to watch it. It is not about soccer. It is about this beautiful human fucking being who is not just coaching them to be a good soccer player. He's also coaching them to be a really good person. Okay. He changes people's lives. It's honestly a beautiful TV show. It's beautifully written. You are missing out. You need to watch it. There's a reason I cosplayed the character for Halloween.
So funny. I can't believe you did that. That's so fucking funny. But now let's jump into it. We can talk about the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Now, before you ask it, no, we're not talking about the M. Night Shyamalan monstrosity. No one talks about that. If you like that movie, why? It was awful. It didn't do anything. It didn't even pay proper homage to the original show. It did, in my mind, a poor job of trying to tell book one of Water. Whereas with this series, with the trailer they showed, like with some of the
It
cast,
looks beautiful.
it looks good. Like you've got Daniel Day. Is it Daniel Day Sim? Is it Day Sim? Daniel Day Sim is playing Fire Lord Ozai.
The guy from
Lost.
From Kim's Convenience.
Yeah, Kim's Convenience. Also, he's in Lost as well. Just
Mandalorian.
Yeah, is he Mandalorian?
Dude, he's an X-wing pilot.
Is he? Hang on, I'm checking that. No way. Yeah, the actor that's playing. I know which one you're talking about.
Oh, that's not him. I thought that was him.
No, Daniel Day Kim is playing Fire Lord Ozai.
He's not them from Kim's Convenience. That's
he's playing Uncle Iroh, the actor that's.
That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Uncle Iroh.
Yeah. So Uncle Iroh is played by the same actor that is an X-wing pilot in The Force Awakens. Not Force Awakens. In Mandalorian. He's also in Ahsoka. He showed up in the Book of Boba Fett as well, I believe.
We haven't actually really spoken about Ahsoka much on here either.
No, we haven't. I fucking loved Ahsoka. It was really good. They will do season 2. It's set up for it. I don't care what anybody says. It is set up for season 2. It is set up for season 2. Don't say it isn't. Seriously. I'm not going to argue about it. It is set up for season 2.
It's seriously not set up for season 2.
Oh, bullshit.
It is set up
for the movie they're going to do. I know that.
Movie. That's what it's set up for.
But again, they haven't said anything about the movie yet. All they said is it's going to happen. They don't say what is going to happen, like when it's going to happen.
True.
Look,
I think they want to finish off the series stuff first and then bring it in. But
yeah, anyway. back to Avatar, the with the live action one, the cast is freaking awesome. I mean, let me get the cast up.
Appa looked good.
Appa looked really good. So live action Avatar. So we've got here's the cast. We've got Dallas James Liu, who's playing Zuko. Momona Tamada is playing Ty Lee. I'm gonna butcher these names. I'm terribly sorry. We've got Kia Wintio Tarbell is playing Katara. You've got Ian Uzlo who's playing Sokka. Paul Sun Hyung Lee is playing Uncle Iroh. Ooh, that's cool. Damn, I like that. You can see the comments there. That's really cool. Right. We've got Arden Cho who's playing June, and we've got no, I don't like that. That's better. Gordon Cormier is playing Aang. We've got Elizabeth Yu is playing Azula. Maria Zihang is playing Suki. Yvonne Chapman is playing Avatar Kyoshi. Yes, Yvonne Chapman. We're going to get Avatar Kyoshi in this. No way. I totally forgot. Ken Leung, Commander Zal, is going to be in this series. And Amber Mid-Thunder is Princess Yu. So yes, Ken Leung is playing Commander Zal. I'm already excited for it. It looks like a fucking stellar cast. The trailer was really good. I'm really excited. I really am.
Yeah, I mean, look, as I said, and you mentioned before, I haven't watched much of it. Yeah, I've gotten through halfway season 2, and I didn't get into it.
Okay, God, that's going to be freaking bright on the screen. But Ken Leung is playing Commander Zal. Yes, the Ken Leung. He was in Rush Hour. Maelstrom in Lost, Admiral Sataru in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Staturu and Eric.
Who was he in Force Awakens?
Admiral Staturu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he's most famous for he's done some good roles. Done some good roles as well. Hello, hello, sorry.
That's a bot.
It's a freaking bot. You got low and bots get into our chat. Hello, sorry for botting. I want to have a promotion. Something went wrong. Try. I love it. Go to Steamrise. More like go to scam.com.au. Anyway, that's funny. All right.
I put them in the block list. It's fine.
Good. But no, it's interesting as well because, I love how Shyamalan, when it came to his live action, he said that he did a good job.
I think he still stands by that.
I think he still does. And look, I don't like putting shade on directors when it comes to their visions and that, but he has to literally look at the big picture. Around the time he released that film, they had also done Dragon Ball Evolution at the same time. And you look at the reception that Dragon Ball Evolution got, and it got crucified by critics, by the audience, by everybody. I mean, for goodness sake, I was literally talking to my partner.
I lost you for a bit. Sorry.
Everybody okay? Oh.
Yeah, you went all glitchy.
Okay. Connection lost, reconnecting. Okay, can you hear me? What is going on my connection tonight? I'm dead set I should have a very strong connection. All right, so what I was saying before about Dragon Ball Evolution was the writer for Dragon Ball Evolution, from what I've understood and from what I've read of articles, is that he didn't actually watch any of the source material. Nothing. He just wrote a script for a payday. And considering with how big the manga is, how massively successful the anime was with the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all that, how do you take the aspect of one of, Japan's most iconic animated series of all time and not watch the source material when it comes to writing? I don't understand that. Now, obviously, he publicly came out and apologized because, quite frankly, he was getting crucified by people when they found out he wrote it. He was getting death threats. He was getting emails. He was getting harassed by everybody who knew what he wrote that script for. He has since come out and apologized, said that, I did it I was young, I was dumb, I did it for a quick payday. And then, you had The Last Airbender. It wasn't even called Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was just called The Last Airbender. Because obviously at the time, James Cameron's Avatar had come out, and I don't think that Shyamalan won a competition. I don't know if that be the case. I'm not 100% sure.
No, I'm not sure either.
But this new series looks to be a breath of fresh air, although I am with you on the same... I have thought about it. I am with you on the same of a little bit of hesitancy because the original writers are not involved with this new series.
They were, but they left.
They left. Now, we don't know why they left. They didn't say.
Creative differences.
Creative differences?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, straight up, I'm in the same park as you. I'm a little hesitant, but also I'm willing to be open-minded, give it a chance.
What I've seen so far, it looks pretty damn good. And going off, let's look at One Piece. One Piece has done well.
Yeah, One Piece has done really well. It seems to be that people are actually, it seems to be that writers and directors and that are actually looking at Japanese manga and also, animes and that and actually...
It's the first anime to screen, like live action screen adaptation that's done well.
It's done well, 100%. I mean, they've done...
Like,
yeah.
Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, that... Talk about a blunder. Like, how do you take another one of Japan's most iconic animes and mangas and no shade on Scarlett Johansson, but she's not major, and also full on like they don't
That's
want
not
to.
what the issue was, though.
The issue was just feel
The
like it felt like I was watching an American action film. With a
the
Japanese
issue
setting.
is that it was whitewashed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to get to. That's what exactly I was going to get to. Hollywood doesn't want to say it whitewashes. I call bull. They whitewashed that entire film. There was barely any. Like, you're in a. Ghost in the Shell is set in Japan. Why are most of the cast not of Japanese descent?
Wait,
So,
I just remembered something about Japanese stuff. Aren't we getting a Ghost of Tsushima movie?
yes, we are. But
Can't wait for
there's
that.
been no updates on that yet.
Writer strikes.
Yes. So, the strikes are over now. But
Not yet.
I know
Not
for a
yet.
fact. I know for a fact that Amazon's been really dicking around.
We'll actually talk more about Amazon stuff in a minute.
I know. But yeah, I'm excited for the Avatar Last Airbender series.
Yeah, so
it seems to be One Piece is taken off. So I'm really hoping that this new live action series, actually takes off. But from what we've seen, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
All right, I think we should get into the main thing because this is going to take us a little bit. Let's do our Game Awards.
Yeah, let's do it. I need to jump on my phone here and jump on the website because what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be doing voting for the Game Awards. Have you got a link there? Can you send that to me?
Send it to you.
Yeah, send me the link so I can.
Just go to thegameawards.com. You have to sign in through your Facebook or Twitch or whatever.
Game Awards, Game of the Year nominees. The nominees. We love you. Please rotate your device. Okay, I'm gonna rotate my device. Okay. No thanks. Okay. No. Phone. Can you not? Oh my god, my phone is just not responding to me at the moment. It was working before. Just. What are you doing? We love you. Please read. Site is best in portrait. Site is.
Come on, hurry up.
What? It's taken forever to load, is it not?
I'm already.
Hang on. Something's going on with this. Let's do this.
All right, well, let's just do it through here, and you can do yours later.
Yeah, I want to do it on my phone here, but it's just saying, we love you. Please rotate your device. Site is best viewed in portrait mode, which I'm trying to do, but it's not working. Game of the Year nominees.
Have you got your auto rotate on?
I'm turning it off. All right, let me turn
it. It needs to be on.
It's off now. What the hell? It doesn't even want to leave the page. I can't even go and vote.
Yeah, all right. Never mind. We'll just do it through here.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, Game of the Year. Already starting off strong.
All right. So we've got a couple of good choices here. So honestly, Alan Wake 2.
So, Game of the Year recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. This is really a tough choice to be starting off strong.
Yeah, I mean, you've got you got two of the best horror games of this year. You got an Alan Wake 2, and you've got Resident Evil 4. You've got probably one of the best RPG games to come out this year with Baldur's Gate 3.
Come on. Have we lost you? Or is it on my end? You there? We'll be right back, I guess. After a great start. We'll be right back.
Oh, what the hell? And my video, it's my old. It's literally connected to my old camera. All right, let's swap. And come on, there we got it. Oh my god! I bumped one thing, and everything decides to go goddamn haywire.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Fucking hell. All right, let's continue.
Only you.
I
Only
know.
you.
Okay. I can't help it. Okay, but I've got everything. It's working. it's not gonna. All right, let's continue. Let's do this. All right, before I blow off, get an aneurysm or some shit. All right. So that's what I was saying.
So let's start again. So Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. We've got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Mario Brothers Wonder, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
All right, so let's break them down. I've only played. Actually, no. I played.
This is the first year I've played 3 out of them. Like,
yeah, I played a bit of Resident Evil 4. There was a demo that was released on PS4. I did play that. I really liked it. I loved Super Mario Bros. Wonder when we played at PAX, and also you've got it, so I won with it. I own Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I freaking loved it. It was an incredible experience. But the other 3 I have not played. I haven't played Alan Wake 2.
I find it funny you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, yet you're doing a character from Baldur's Gate 3.
I know, but I know a lot about the lore, and my friend has just harassed me to get onto this series, and I loved it. So I do want to get Baldur's Gate 3. It's just I can't get it yet because I don't have it. It's not been released for Xbox yet, and the only one.
I thought it got released today or something.
No, it has not been released for Xbox yet. But I've heard so many good things about. Again, I have a lot of friends who have played Baldur's Gate 3, and they all said the same thing. This game is incredible. It is such a groundbreaking achievement, which is fair to say compared to Diablo 4, which, I'll be honest, is fucking awful. And it's also just boring, which sucks because Blizzard were used to be on top of their game when it came to RPG back in the day.
Yeah. It means I only just recently re-downloaded World of Warcraft. The game looks exactly as it did back in 2008. It has not changed graphics-wise whatsoever.
No. And also, they also butchered. Remember, World of Warcraft with Warcraft 3 Reforged, which was a disaster. That game was such a disappointment with everything.
Out of the 3 that I've played, I hear Alan Wake 2 is fucking amazing, and things I've seen through TikToks and all that stuff, it looks great. Baldur's Gate 3, it's something I want to at least attempt to. I mean,
you've got to
it's
try.
Not really up my alley, but I've heard that even if it's not up your alley, you're still going to get addicted to it.
Yeah, 100%. I know people who said, "Oh, I wouldn't play an RPG, particularly that's turn-based or role-based, because it is based on Dungeons and Dragons."
I mean that's one thing I did not like about Mario vs. Rabbids was the turn-based shit. I was like, this fucking.
But I've heard good things about Baldur's Gate 3. The story is solid. Now, Marvel Spider-Man 2.
What I've played, I have not finished yet, but what I've played, I'm in love with it.
Yeah,
absolutely in love with it. Mario 1, sorry, I missed Resident Evil 4. Haven't played it.
I've heard
there's a lot of controversy around it.
Yeah, because it's literally
a remaster.
It's a remake. No, it's not even a remaster. It is a full ground-to-ground remake. A remaster is a remastered RE4 already exists on the Xbox. I played it and finished it. But this is the full.
It should be there.
I know. Look, I know. Again, we talked about this. I honestly can understand why they'll put it here, because it technically is a brand new game. They have completely not only changed everything about RE4 compared to the original. It is pretty much based, the Leon that they have it at, it's very much the same Leon that we see in the Resident Evil 2 remake. I can understand why RE4 is here.
I guess if it was a complete reboot of the series, and this was
which I think it is
into the rebooted stuff,
yeah,
then that's fine. That will be fine.
Which I think
they remake of an original game. It's the fact that game's already been out, and I get that it's made from the ground up.
I know.
I
agree with you, but it's here. Yeah. It's here, and we have to deal with it. Although seeing this list reminds me of a certain TikTok that I did that kind of blowed up when I did my ranking for the fucking Game of the Year awards. So I'm on TikTok. Just Talent Calls on TikTok. I did a TikTok basically just giving my ranking of the Game of the Year awards. And it went viral. I got absolutely just got almost I think it's probably at least 15.4K, probably more now. And I was getting roasted by nearly half a dozen people on that comment thread. Basically saying that, why would you put them in here? Why is Spider-Man lower than that? Why would you put Tears of the Kingdom at fucking number 1? I just did that as a whim. I didn't actually give my proper ranking. I just did it just for fun. And I was just like, oh, that's cool there. Again, I don't think as well that... Tears of the Kingdom is fantastic. I 100% believe it is fantastic. But is it Year Award worthy? Well, let's figure that out.
I think Mario Brothers Wonder, it's a fucking great game.
It's a solid game, but it's
not contender for
no. Look, it is a massively beautiful game. It's new stages, but again, it's just another. I don't want to seem biased. I don't want to attack the developers, but it's just another Mario side scroller.
It's not though.
I know there's new features in that, but to me, I feel like it's a whole brand new Super Mario side scroller. Speaking of which, did you know today that Super Mario RPG released?
I know, I really want to get it.
I know, I saw it at EV Games today, so I was really keen to see that. It looks good. I don't know why that's not there for Game Year contender. What have we got?
It's out now.
I know.
It would be too cut short. In saying that though, they did that for God of War though. They pushed it back so God of War could be nominated.
It didn't get nominated?
It won.
That's right. What year was it? Was that
last
the first
year?
One? Was it Ragnarok?
Ragnarok, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Did the first one win?
They pushed the Game Awards back a couple of weeks or so that they could put Ragnarok for Game of the Year. That was the scandal last year. Look, for me, I'm voting for Tears of the Kingdom.
I figured you would vote for Tears of the Kingdom. So you have voted Tears of the Kingdom. I would have chosen Tears of the Kingdom as well, actually.
Interesting.
Ooh, best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
I'm actually going to give it to Baldur's Gate.
Yes,
played it.
Actually, okay, I'll give you that.
It has to. It's got the best direction
Yeah,
and design. Your possibilities are endless.
yeah, 100%. All right.
And the fact that they had to create that inside the game is
true. Best narrative. Okay, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy. What was that? XV1. Is that 16?
Yeah, I think so.
10.
Yes,
No,
16.
26.
What?
10, 5, 1.
16.
Oh, is it 16? Oh, it is 16. Stop! I don't know if I can hear it. Stop! I don't know why I said 20.
I think you need to go back to grade 1. Holy shit.
do. I'm terrible at Roman. It's fucking Roman numerals, man. Kiss my ass. Right.
I'm voting Spider-Man 2.
I was going to say, I knew you would go for Spider-Man 2 because it's got the best story. It's got the best narratives.
Oh, I haven't played the others, so.
I know, but I have to agree on that. I do like the narrative of Spider-Man 2. All right, let's continue on. What do we got?
Best art direction.
100%. I'm actually going to go for Liza P on this one. I love the direction that they go for Liza P. That's my choice.
For art direction, for the outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design or animation.
I loved the artwork and the colors and the darkly dim-lit city of Liza P was beautiful.
We've seen that.
I know, but it's still... I loved it. It was fantastic. It was such a good art direction in that. Look, I know you want to vote for fucking Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
It's actually this.
Were you really going to vote for Mario Wonder? Oh my god. All right, then.
It's because once you get when you get a Wonder Seed, the whole world changes.
Okay, I'll give you that. But still, I'm going to go for Liza P on that one for me.
Fair.
All right.
That's fine.
All right, let's continue on. All right, let's do this. Loading. All right, best score in music. Oh. Tears of the Kingdom. I loved the soundtrack for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, but Hi-Fi Rush was also good.
Have you actually heard the soundtrack for Hi-Fi Rush?
I've played Hi-Fi Rush.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Is that on was that free?
It's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass. Is it free on Game Pass or is it cloud gaming?
Cloud gaming.
I'll check it out. I heard it's good.
Do it. It's fun, man.
I'll check it out. I'll have to suss it out. I heard it's good. But for me,
I've also heard the musical part in Alan Wake 2 when fucking viral all over TikTok. Well,
isn't it like him like singing? Like Alan Wake like singing or something?
Oh, it's not just him. There's a whole group of people. It's fucking great.
Oh my god.
But
all right.
Tears of the Kingdom felt more cinematic.
Yeah, it felt so cinematic. I love the soundtrack for it. All right, let's continue on. What do we got next? The next award was Best Audio Direction. Oh. I'm going to give it to Dead Space. I have to give it to Dead Space. I actually have played Dead Space, the full-on remake of Dead Space 1, and it is... When you wear it with a good pair of headphones, holy hell, it is absolutely terrifying. Plus, just felt like also best performance.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with Neil Newbon. I have to go with Neil. I really, really do. Neil Newbon was absolutely amazing in Baldur's Gate, voicing Astarion and other characters. I believe he did that, but
over Yuri?
Over Yuri, 100%.
Over Cameron Monaghan?
Yep.
Over Idris Elba?
Yep. Over Idris Elba, I have to give it to Neil. I've got to give it to Neil.
Monaghan, actually. I mean, Yuri did great, but
it's Cameron. I know. You love Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
I did. I'm surprised it's not actually a contender for one of the Game of the
Innovation, accessibility. Ooh.
So recognizing software and/or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by even a wider audience. I mean, I would give it to Spider-Man.
I'm
However,
gonna give Mortal Kombat 1.
it's not really helping it reach a wider audience though, because it's only for Sony.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 for me. I have to go Mortal Kombat 1. I have to. I literally have to make that choice.
But
Mortal Kombat 1. You're gonna go for Hi-Fi Rush, aren't you?
I'm actually gonna go for Spider-Man.
Really?
Just thinking back.
But it's not. It's only for one console, though. It doesn't reach.
But it's also adding features and technology.
Okay, fair enough.
The video I sent you of Spider-Man going through Stranger's portal.
I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Go for it. Click it.
Spidey.
That was weird. I just saw Cameron Monaghan for a second. That glitched a little. I'm annoyed that I can't go on to do what gains for impact. Space for the Unbound, Chance of Nihar, Goodbye, Volcano High, Tachia. I don't think I played any. I don't think I played any of these games. I don't play any of these indie games. I don't think I played.
Apparently, though, this is another thing too. Our votes don't count unless we vote for all. Apparently.
Okay. Alright, it's gonna be a whim, but I really like to look for Goodbye Volcano High. That actually was really nice. Alright. Vote placed.
Right, that it is then. I wish it actually gave us a bit of a description of stuff.
Yeah, I would like that. Kind of describe the game and that little best ongoing.
Best ongoing.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go Genshin. I have to go Genshin Impact. Genshin is just absolutely. I mean, I know you're gonna. Look, I know for a fact that some of the games on here we don't play at all. Fortnite, for example, I've only used to play a little bit of Fortnite back in
What do you think I'm going to choose?
You're gonna get Cyberpunk, aren't you?
I am. I feel bad for Cyberpunk, and I feel like it needs something because it is a damn good game.
It is a dang good game. It's just I just wish it could have got released properly back in the day. Best community support. Without a shadow of a doubt, Destiny 2. Destiny fucking 2. The community on Destiny is yes. 100%. The community on Destiny 2. What's that one at the end there? I can't see the
No
name.
Man's Sky.
Oh, it is No Man's Sky. Okay.
That's why I'm picking No Man's Sky.
No.
They're a great community over Destiny 2.
Okay.
They have helped the developers create other stuff.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. What else we got there? Okay.
Best independent game.
Oh, Dredge. For the love of God, Dredge. Dredge
was great.
Dredge was fantastic. I have not played any of the other games, and they are
a small little game ended up becoming a freaking cult icon to this year.
I love it.
Many gamers got involved.
Best
Dredge
debut in the
Dredge
again.
No. I'm voting for Pizza Tower actually.
No, Dredge, man, come on.
No, Pizza Tower was fun.
I've not played it. Is it on Switch?
I'm not sure actually.
Best mobile game. Oh, God. Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I know one person that will want to vote for that.
Who?
Just a good friend of mine.
Oh. Okay.
Just a good friend of mine.
I have to go definitely. I have not played any of these games. Well, Monster Hunter looks good.
I love Monster Hunter stuff though. Best VR.
I don't think have you played any of these on your VR?
No, because this is most of these are on VR too.
Is that the PS5
But
one?
I heard this is okay. It
What
feels
about
like you're on
the-
rails a bit, but
What about the Resident Evil Village VR?
but I've
mode?
heard that was great.
Yeah, I've actually heard good things about that. So yeah, definitely do that one. Okay, what else we got? Best action game.
I haven't played Dead Island 2 yet. It's about time it came out though.
Yeah.
The hype came and went.
Yep. I'm actually gonna go for Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, because From Software have delivered such an amazing mech battle game. It is fucking awesome.
I really liked Ghost Runner 2 though.
I played the original. I loved it. I have not played the sequel yet.
Best action adventure.
Oh God! It's
combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sorry. I have to go Tears of the Kingdom. The puzzle solving, the combat, the traversal was so good.
I loved Survivor. I loved Survivor. But Zelda, it's all puzzles.
It's all puzzles. It's also...
Dare I say more?
God, what a puzzles.
Best RPG. You can fuck off.
What's that one there? Is that Starfield? Why is...
Starfield?
Okay, I'm sorry. What the hell is Starfield there? It's not good.
It's an RPG, though, and it came out this year. But Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I knew you'd go for that.
Best fighting. You know what I'm really surprised about? I mean, I know we're not getting it back until next year, apparently, for the full launch.
Is that the Cartoon Network? Yeah, where's Multiverse? Why is it? It's I know
because it's not officially out.
They didn't take it back to beta.
We were playing beta apparently,
but they took it back. They took it back and are reworking it.
Look, I'm going Street Fighter 6.
I would have gone Mortal Kombat 1 because they just got some new characters. I mean, they got
Was it there?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 was
it's
there.
It's not there. Oh wait, it is there. Sorry. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Say, I did not see it.
I don't know. Best family. You can fuck off.
Party Animals. I've heard so many good things about Party Animals.
Pikmin 4. I guess it's a family game, but
Party Animals. Mario. We're going Party Animals.
Mario is the official family game. Let's be honest. Best sim/strategy. Best game focused on real turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay. Advanced Wars.
Really? I've never played it.
Yeah, man. It was a... Oh, dude, it was a remake.
Okay.
EA Sports FC 24. Yo!
Fuck off. Get out of here. Forza Motorsport.
Hot Wheels.
What? 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 You voted for Hot Wheels? Forza Motorsport, man. That was like OP, man.
You played the first Hot Wheels game and you loved it.
I gotta give you that, but still, Forza Motorsports, man. Seriously, Forza is such an awesome fucking series.
But it's not Horizon, it's just Forza Motorsport.
Alright, best multiplayer.
Best multiplayer.
Baldur's Gate 3. I know you see Mario down the end there.
Yeah.
But Baldur's Gate 3 has the best multiplayer. I don't care what anybody says. It's such a good multiplayer.
I agree. Best adaptation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see all the other ones there. Twisted Metal was,
haven't watched it.
No, neither have I. Super Mario Bros. Movie was fantastic, but Last of Us. Last of Us. Don't even try to.
I have to finish watching it.
Don't even try to put freaking Gran Turismo in the same territory. Most anticipated game. Thank you. Thank you. I knew you would put it there. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, because I am so excited for that. Open world Star Wars game. Please. Content creator of the year.
People make games.
Okay.
They do a really cool documentary.
Cool. Put it I don't know them per se because I only know a couple of, like local streamers. I'm not really into the big scene on that. Best esports game. League of Legends.
Valorant.
Valorant. Really?
So many people play Valorant. It's not even funny.
Best esports athlete. I don't know any of these guys. You know any of them?
Nope. He looks like a
Uh,
badass. He looks like someone
looks-
that's in the underground belly.
he looks like the faker guy kind of looks like I've got a red light on me. I must be badass. The other guys just all the other guys just look like their contact profile pictures. He's just like they call me daddy. All right.
Fucking hell, radio. Jesus Christ. We crossed that. We crossed that line. I'm going for Jim and one. Jesus.
Right. What else we got?
I guess I have to go that guy because he's in it.
Yeah. We have to go that team. Evil geniuses. I love that. Right.
Best
Esports coach.
This guy because he looks like he's from Australia.
He looks like the guy that he's
Represent.
His microphone looks like the guy that wears the beer cap.
Best esports event.
I don't watch any of these. This is a part of the guys. This is a part of the vote that we don't watch because I don't really into esports that much.
And
all right,
we're done.
We're done.
We're done.
Oh shit, we're done. Keep going.
Rightio.
404, you reached the edge. Oh, of course. Peacock Theatre, Los Angeles, add event to calendar. So that's it. You've done your game vote. I still need to do mine.
Yeah, you'll do yours a bit later.
Yeah, I'll do mine later on. I'm in no rush to do it at the moment, but I know for a fact that it's the Game Awards. I did the check as well if I'm working. Let me check.
So,
I am not working the night of the Game Awards. Wait, when is the Game Awards again? It's the 8th or the 7th December?
It'll probably be the 8th for us.
Okay, so sweet. I don't have to work.
So, Tyler.
Yes.
I bought a Steam Deck.
I know you're bullshitting. You better not have.
I bought a Steam Deck.
No, you didn't. You bought a fucking Nitro deck, which is a goddamn accessory.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I got it wrong. Yeah, I got a Nitro deck. You've played with one before.
I have. I really liked it. It was actually basically what the Nitro deck is. It's a accessory that connects to your already existing Nintendo Switch. Obviously not the Switch Lite. So if you have a Switch Lite, you cannot use the Nitro deck for it. It doesn't work. Only works ordinary Switches that removable with the removable, controllers. Also it also works with the Nintendo Switch OLED. It is a fantastic accessory. Now, obviously, the one that Matt has gone for, if you've noticed the colors and if you know about classic Nintendo, he has gone for the GameCube. It's a limited edition one, which means that it's expensive. He spent a hefty amount of money on it. But Matt, how is it to hold?
That much amount of money on it.
You spent about $150 on it. That's still a lot of money. Now, let me get back to the review. Matt, how is it to hold?
A second.
Oh, hang on, guys. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Matt just needs to step away for a second. He needs to do that, so he'll be right back in just a quick second.
Okay. So
everything okay?
Yeah, it's just the dog was going off.
Yeah. All right.
So the Nitro deck, it's pretty much if your Switch was a
Steam Deck.
A Steam Deck. It holds like a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
It's got back triggers on the back here.
Now, obviously,
one of the best things here. So you just take it out. Doesn't use Joy-Cons. This is what you get in the box.
Yep. So obviously,
listen to this. If you're concerned about, like, if you're concerned at all about your Switch falling out of it, listen to the click. So it has a bit of friction here.
oh, that's solid.
It
As-
clicks into place straight away.
Now it will.
I
So
can
if
shake
you, yeah, you can shake it a
It's
bit.
not going to go anywhere.
It's not going to go anywhere.
And
now, obviously, very different to mine. Mine is just, like this. I hold it like this and that. Now, I've said in the past, I don't mind my Switch Lite. I like my Switch. But there are times where I do feel like I want to take these off, but I can't. Now, obviously, I have a Switch Lite because I travel a lot. I typically go to work and go in the city and that, and I like to actually just have a nice, quick, portable Switch, and I love my Switch. Because at the moment, I'm playing on here, I'm playing Majora's Mask. I'm actually going through that and playing it.
Yeah, so look, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I need a bit more time with it. I only got it today.
Yeah, now obviously you've gone for there's a regular version.
You can take out
The C button.
and replace them.
Yeah.
For whatever your needs are. There is also turbo mode.
So that's actually kind of speeds up the game itself. Is that what turbo mode does?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly what turbo mode does, and I like that. I do like that. Now, obviously, this is not. Is this official Nintendo or is this a third party?
Third party. So this
Third
is by
party.
Cracked, I think it is.
Yeah, I think it that. Now, obviously, we do these reviews for these things because we
To
want to.
charge it, there is 2 USB-C ports here that you can see.
Oh, there's two.
There's 2. So there's one that's an input, which is what you use to charge.
Okay.
Which you also get a cable in with it. With this anyway, you get a case as well.
Take
there's
note,
also-
Nintendo. Add a fucking cable to your Switches, like they did. Remember when they? Again, sorry, I just listen to this. When the Switch first came out, there was no C+ cable when you got your connection. Only one you could connect. The only way you could charge it at the time was with the dock. You had to actually go buy an optional cable for it, or go buy a C+ cable. Which is so dumb.
Which is standard in houses, though. So
I
it's
stand
not
in
really,
houses, but still,
that's
though.
not really much of an issue.
No.
Um,
Now you said that it's got 2. One
So the other
input.
one's output. So you can't put this into your Switch dock because look at this boy. He's a beefy boy. He's a big fucker.
Now,
So you charge it just through here, through the
Okay.
input. But if you don't want to take it out and cast it to your TV, you plug the USB-C port into the output, and then you plug the USB-A part of that cord into your Switch dock, and it will broadcast onto your Switch. Onto your TV through the Switch dock.
oh, okay, that's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
It kind of works.
That way, it just stays in here.
It kind of reminds me of the old school, AV cords with like the colors. Remember
Yeah.
them?
Yeah,
It
kind
reminds
of.
me
Yeah,
of that. Kind of
Yeah.
like that. Now, obviously, we don't use those anymore, and God, just reminding of them because that's what the GameCube used to have with the
So-
old school cords.
it's also got this kickstand.
Is
a
the
little
kickstand? Is it kickstand good or is it a little bit
It's
flimsy?
it's not. Look at this. Like I'm bending that. It's a thick boy.
So it's actually quite solid. Now, how
Um,
does the plastic feel like? Does it feel like
It feels
good
premium.
premium? So it actually doesn't feel like cheap plastic. It actually feels like good high
Well,
quality.
you've
plastic.
held one. You've held one at PAX.
Yeah. But like,
Um,
again, it was a while ago. I don't remember a lot. There was so much that happened at PAX, but there is 2 versions of it. There is this one.
There's multiple versions actually.
There's multiple versions.
Yeah. I'll bring up their website.
So there's a couple versions of this. There's the GameCube, which is the limited edition one, but there's other colors as well. I believe there's a gray one. Is there a gray one?
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Yeah, we played with one of the grey ones.
Yeah, we didn't get to play with the GameCube one because that wasn't there. Because it hadn't been released yet, had it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. That's why I wanted. That's why I was like, oh shit, I want this.
Yeah. Now,
So shop all.
Now, this the one that Matt bought, you can buy that from Harvey Norman or any of your local electronic stores.
JB Hi-Fi Big W as well.
Yep, JB Hi-Fi Big W. Now, there's a white version, black edition, and grey edition. Now the grey edition, nostalgia edition, there's a classic grey, and the retro mint for the original Game Boy. Oh my god,
Yep.
that is.
And then there's the Crystal Collection, like the 64.
Cool. Like the 64. That's actually cool. Canvas Collection.
And then there's the Canvas Collection, which is a cracking one.
Okay, that's actually really cool. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Only $76.99.
US
means a triple hour rate. That's a lot.
This is another thing too. So on the back of the product is an RFID.
So that actually means you can actually track it. If someone tries to take your case, you can actually track it. That's the same thing that my new scooter that I'm looking at actually has. Because I'm buying a new, I've got a new electric scooter at the moment to get to work, but I'm going to be upgrading when I can to get one that's worth triple the amount and has RFID tagging in it, so I can actually track where it goes. Now, is the RFID tracking actually like pretty solid?
It's not tracking. It's not tracking at all.
What is RFID?
So you add this one to the app, the Cracked app, right?
Okay.
It locks it to your account. So I officially own that. Once you scan it, it shows you your rarity, all the stuff to do with yours. So my product, Retro Deck, the edition is the Retro Purple Limited Edition. The rarity, it shows your rarity. So mine's Diamond. My product number, so mine is 6,911 or 39,659.
Now, quick question. With this RFID system, is it actually really handy to have it? If, say, for example, someone stole your case, would that RFID actually help you or not?
I can contact support through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know for a fact as well that my new scooter I'm getting actually has an RFID system on it and actually locks it to my phone. And I was actually looking into it, and the cool thing about it with this is once it's locked on my phone, I can actually turn my scooter off. And the only way to turn it back on is with my phone.
Yeah, cool.
Which I like. And I really think that I would love that as well if they started incorporating that a little bit more into some systems, because that would mean that once you buy it and you scan that code, it's officially yours and no one else can use it unless you give permission. But honestly, you know what? For such an awesome accessory, and also paying homage to Nintendo's like it's GameCube. I mean, it does suck as well because GameCube didn't get the big success that Nintendo wanted. It's still beloved by so many people, and to this very day, still people want to get it. I mean, you look at when we went to the retro store in up at our local shopping center, to see a GameCube in there being sold to this very day for how much it was.
About 200.
About 200. It's kind of crazy as well that you're more into classic Nintendo and that, and then there's me on the opposite ballpark who's into more classic PlayStation.
I grew up with Nintendo, man.
Same with me, but I grew up more on PlayStation because again, PS1 was one of my very first consoles. I got that way before I even got Nintendo 64.
Yeah, look, I mean, I need more time with this. I'll probably bring it up again once I've had more time with it on the show.
Yeah.
But so far, what I've played at PAX and today, I love it.
Yeah.
It's actually really good to play for Super Smash Bros. It's really good to play with that.
Now, on another note, though, there was some pretty big another thing that happened with me. I know you're not big into wrestling. I know that I've been kind of went over my damn story about it. I blew up over because I was kind of going nuts. So WWE just did their whole Survivor Series just very soon. Again, if you're not into wrestling stuff, you don't have to listen to me, but I like talking about it. And again, it is counted as entertainment, and it's kind of my avenue in that. I've tried to introduce you to more to wrestling stuff, but I don't think Matt's really interested in wrestling stuff.
The last
Well-
time I watched something wrestling was when Stephen Amell joined.
Oh God, that's right. When Arrow joined. All right, so that was a long time ago. That was like a couple of years ago. When
It's
Arrow
the
was
only
still
match
on.
I ever watched.
It was, I think it was Stephen Amell with Neville, who was basically the Red Arrow, and he's voicing Stardust and another wrestler. Stardust is actually Cody Rhodes. More, so Survivor Series War Games just happened. So big, massive. It's 4 men inside a huge cage with 2 rings, and so we had 2 famous wrestlers return. Randy Orton, who the Viper, basically RKO. This guy is an absolute legend. He's been off on a massive injury. He had a double fusion back surgery because again, he's been doing this well over like 20 years. He's been doing it for a long time. Actually, no, about 10 years. He recently came back after almost a year and a half, and then lo and behold, another wrestler that shocked me that came right out of the blue, CM Punk, came back to WWE after 9 years. He left the company. He literally left the company after so much dispute with some of the upper CEOs and executives, people who run the story. I mean, he literally got told he's being fired from WWE on his wedding day.
And he's back.
And he came back after 9 years. Well, he was in AEW. Now, AEW actually dismissed him. They actually fired him because he had a massive fight with another wrestler backstage at AEW All In London.
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
And so now he's back in WWE. For the first time in 9 years, he's come back in WWE, and oh boy, he caused a fucking ruckus at Survivor Series. So once the cameras went off the air, there's actually film footage, mobile camera footage. I'm seeing it blow up all over TikTok where Seth Rollins, who is current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, absolutely blew up and fucking cursed him out, said, "Fuck you, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck are you doing here?" Now, we don't know if it was a work or if it was legit, but the way Seth looked, particularly when he wasn't speaking, he sat out in the steps of the ring for the rest of the show, looking pissed off. Like, he didn't want him there. And kind of crazy. And then he came on, and then they did Monday Night Raw, and basically he was just like letting people just go scream out CM Punk, and he's just like, I'm not going to let you guys just try to steal my moment. So obviously CM Punk is going to go for a championship, and I think he might be going for a Seth Rollins heavyweight championship. And if that be the case, then holy shit, we're in for an absolute world of just good fucking fight between these two, because Seth and CM Punk do not like each other, both in the ring and also outside the ring. They don't like each other. They fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's actually set up for a good match. But anyway, that's my wrestling talk. I'm going to stop because I feel like Matt's going to fall asleep if I keep talking about it. Maybe I should do my own stuff on TikTok talking about wrestling, but maybe a project I'll do in the future. Anyway, let's talk about another blunder.
Nah, let's not talk about blunder. Let's talk about something that was fucking amazing.
No, let's talk about what Ubisoft did.
No, man, I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, all right, fine.
Fucking Doctor Who. I've been
waiting
all week to talk to you properly about this.
All right.
And now that I have you, I want to be able to talk to you about this thing now.
Well, let's talk about Ubisoft. For our listeners on our Spotify, Matt's face right now, as soon as I said that, he's like looking at me, wants to just reach his hand through the screen and strangle me. Right, so let's talk about Doctor Who. Holy shit.
Let me put up the spoilers thing first, though, shall I?
Yeah, let's put up our spoilers tag, because we don't want to. If you have not watched Doctor Who, the first special, the Star Beast, please go do, because we're going to be talking about spoilers here, okay? So, goddamn, David Tennant officially back as the 14th Doctor in his first, proper episode in so long.
Yeah.
And he shines so bright. But not just him. Catherine Tate Donna Noble returns after such a long time. Now, obviously, if you've watched Tennant's era of the 10th Doctor, Donna Noble was a companion of his, and basically he had to wipe the memory of Donna because she absorbed the memories of a Time Lord, and basically was going to kill her.
I just finished last night. Him saying goodbye to Rose.
Yeah, that was. Are you crying?
No, I burped.
I was gonna say, like, you crying? Like, my God.
I'm not crying either. Like, this fan's busted, so I got no cooling in here, so I'm fucking sweating.
I'm enjoying this fan I've got in my room here.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be in the air conditioner later. It's fine.
No, fine. But anyway, let's So, David Tennant and Catherine Tate reunited. Now, when they first announced that, I was like,
well, it's not that they even first announced it.
They pretty much.
It was at the end of the last season. We were expecting to see what's his name that's playing the next Doctor? Nagati or something like that.
Nagati. I don't want to butcher the name on here, but
we were expecting to see him.
But then
Tennant, all of a sudden, fucking Tennant showed up.
I'm like, what? What's going on here? Why is Tennant here? Why is David Tennant back again? What's going on?
We had to wait a whole year.
And then we had to wait a whole year, and now he's back again, and I love it.
Is it bad that I actually don't want Nakati? But yeah.
Look, I want Nakati. I want the actor that played the 15th
I do, but I also don't now. I'm like, I just got 10 back. Can I have him longer than 3 specials, please?
Okay, look, from what we've understood as well, apparently, this is just a rumor, we don't know yet, that they're going to be splitting, there's going to be 2 branching timelines for this version of the Doctor and also for Nagati's Doctor, the 15th Doctor.
Wait, so we're getting 2 series?
Maybe. We don't know. It's just a rumor. It's just a rumor that I've read a lot on the Doctor Who forums, particularly on Reddit. I've seen a lot on Facebook because I'm big into Doctor Who stuff.
I'm not much into Doctor Who. The only Doctor Who I was ever into was Tennant. And I want that fucking thing.
You don't get it because it's mine. And it still works.
Can you put me in your will for that?
Nope.
You gotta be buried with it?
Yep.
You're an asshole.
I know. I know that. Good.
No, look, let's talk about the special because honestly, it started off. I mean, the whole episode itself was great, but you could tell that Disney had a hand in this.
Oh, 100%. Disney had a hand in this. Now again, you know what I did? I made a boo-boo.
What?
I made a bit of a boo-boo. I went to go look on ABC iView for Doctor Who. I'm so used to doing that. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Particularly when, I used to do it all the time. But then, now I can't because it's not on there anymore. I looked up Doctor Who and I was like, what the fuck? Then I remembered.
I don't mind this because it branches Doctor Who out into a more wider audience.
And lets new people of today's era, explore the,
I'm just waiting for us to get the older series onto this.
Now they will. They have said that they're going to do that, and I'm really excited because Doctor Who on Disney
Here's the question, though: are we only going to get 2005 era onwards, or we got to get the old shit too?
They better do the old stuff because
they got to do the old shit, right?
They have to do the old show. They have to do Hartnell's Doctor, Troughton's Doctor, Pertwee, Baker, Davison, freaking. Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, freaking Christopher Eccleston. We have to get.
Well, we'll get Eccleston because he was the start of the revamped series.
Okay, and just want to say this though: if you're going to watch Doctor Who, don't skip 9. Don't skip the 9th Doctor here. Just because he had one series does not mean it was a terrible series. It was a fantastic series, and as someone who's cosplayed as the 9th Doctor, again, he's one of my favorite Doctors. I will say this without a shadow of doubt. Watch Eccleston's Doctor. It was really great. Why? Why do people skip 9?
Because there's Tennant.
Without Eccleston, you wouldn't have Tennant, motherfucker.
But it's Tennant.
Without Eccleston, you would not have Tennant.
And he is the best Doctor.
You're biased because you like David Tennant.
He's the best Doctor, though.
Look, I'll give you that, but
Because if he wasn't, why would they bring him back for the 14th?
that is true. I'll give you that, but again,
Just saying.
they
Anyway,
could've- they
The
could've just
special,
thrown a
the special, the
curveball.
special, the special.
All right.
It
Um.
starts off about them talking. They were breaking the fourth wall.
Oh yeah,
They were talking to us. They were just sick.
which I like that. Like, you know,
And then
I had a
straight
friend-
away, after them talking about us, the new intro.
oh my god, this new intro is so much.
That's
better
where you
than-
see the budget coming in from Disney supporting this.
Yeah.
More than anything is the intro alone.
I also love the new logo. It's classic. It's classic.
I actually like that it's a police badge,
yeah.
which is
Doctor
sick.
Who,
It
it's-
goes well with the
I wasn't the
police box.
biggest fan of the new one they did for the 13th Doctor. I didn't like that. It's very
Jodie.
Jodie's Doctor.
Not
But
a
this
lot of
new
people
logo.
like anything to do with Jodie.
But look, before I jump into this special, I have to say this, okay? I did not mind the female Doctor. I did not mind Jodie Whittaker's Doctor.
I don't think that was the issue. I think it was more the
Right.
writing.
Chibnall did not. Look, I don't give a shit what anyone says. Chibnall does not know how to write Doctor Who. He literally wrote the first series of Jodie's Doctor, and the episodes were actually not connected together. Which again, the original Doctor Who used to do that, but it does not work today. Like episodes connected to each other is what New Who actually did really well, particularly with Capaldi's Doctor, Smith, Tennant, hell, even Eccleston's. All that he'd have episodes that coexisted and connected to previous episodes.
I mean, you'd have spin-off episodes where it
You
didn't have
would.
anything. I watched one the other day. It was the one where it had the guy, and they were all in the group, and it kind of being like a cult group that they were trying to find for the Doctor, and they all got killed off one by one by the alien. And it was like a little documentary sort thing in series 2.
oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah,
kind of cool, but it's like, I want Doctor.
Yeah.
He comes in right at the end. But,
Yeah.
yeah, you get those specials every now and
You
then.
do,
Well,
you do,
well, not
you
specials,
do.
episodes where they're a bit of an offset, but
Now, I have been a big lover of Doctor Who for the longest time. I mean, literally, if you go back, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you go back many, many years, like 2016 and like 2017, I was a massive Doctor Who nut. I mean, some of my first cosplays was like the Doctor. I did my own version of the Doctor.
I bought a
didn't-
trench coat to be
Yeah.
at least semi-tenant.
I mean, I still have stuff here that is, I mean, I need to get it fixed, but I do have a TARDIS light here. I need to get a new connector for it, but I still have it. I mean, for goodness sake, I have nearly all of the sonic screwdrivers here, including the one that you really want. And now I do have, I need to get this fixed, but it is a rare one. It's actually the War Doctor's one. This is John Hurt's one. Now, it does suck that John Hurt is not with us anymore, but his Doctor was really, really good. I love the War Doctor, and I love the look of his screwdriver. It's classic. This is classic Who. Now obviously this
I
doesn't
guess while
work.
we're talking about sonic screwdrivers, let's bring in the special.
Please bring
What
up.
do you think about the new stuff to do with the sonic screwdriver? Because there's a lot of people that don't like a lot of the things that they've done.
All right, so I've got a bunch of screwdrivers here. I'm going to bring them up.
Do you like the way he can create a shield?
Get a picture of it. Bring it up. 14th Doctor's sonic screwdriver is what you want, and I will go over it because again, I've got a bunch of sonic screwdrivers here, and I can give my hypothesis on the design, what they're going for, and why I personally love it. Okay.
No, I'm talking about the powers that it has.
Okay.
So how he projected a fucking shield.
I really love that because what that means for me is the Doctor has more ways of protecting people because that's what he does. He's not a warrior; he's a doctor. He literally protects people. He looks out for people, and I love the fact he's got a screwdriver that can actually put up force fields to protect people. And I love he can do that. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
And literally, the TARDIS he goes inside of is pretty much indestructible. So, again, what's with the whole aspect of people arguing, oh, why can he make force fields? I'm like, Simple. He can do that because why the hell not? Now, it's just loading up for me on my end. It's a little bit blurry, but just give me a second. So just scroll up for me and I can kind of break it down for you. Now, obviously, this is the new sonic screwdriver. And first and foremost, the design. I
actually really like the cracking look.
Now,
that's cool.
I will break this design down for you and why I love it. Now, first and foremost, the end bit. That is actually an end bit based on the Master's laser screwdriver. Yeah, hints of 10. Now, there's hints of 10 with the crack design with the crack design. But there's also other hints as well. The black bit is actually the black bit from the 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver here. Now, the end cap. The end cap is actually the Master's laser screwdriver. Now, the forks, of course, based off the 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver with the prongs that extend up here too. Now, the laser part as well, I think the end part, it's brand new, but I think they took aspects from the 12th Doctor sonic screwdriver. This is one of my favorite designs of the screwdriver. Now, I know people are very biased, but there is no design looks here for the 13th Doctor sonic screwdriver. I do not like this Sonic. I think the design is too weird. I do love the crystal, but I think it's a really weird design. I'm not a fan of this. If they had changed this part here and did not make it look like I know some people do like 13 Doctor sonic screwdriver. I'm not really saying it looks like fecal matter. I'm sorry. It does. But this screwdriver, I'm really excited to get this because, again, I'm going to be getting this. Now, I know a lot of people.
Here's the image of the barrier, the shield.
I don't see the problem with it. Like, why? Okay. Alright. The Doctor has been upgrading his sonic screwdriver for the longest time. Now, the next new function, I like it. You know, it says in there, new function is even more impressive. The sonic screwdriver can be used to create multiple sonic barriers. It's difficult to say exactly how strong these sonic barriers are, but they're able to resist everything from wraith, warrior stun beams to unit firepower, at least for a time. The most remarkable thing about the sonic shields, though, is the fact they are briefly sustained even when the sonic screwdriver has been deactivated. I like that. It's reasonable to assume this is our Time Lord technology that was developed in the Time War. So, seriously, why the Doctor has never used it before? Probably because he didn't see the need for it. But now, he sees the need for it. And why are people getting mad at this? Like, oh my god.
I think people are getting mad
I'm sorry, the
because
fact
they've
is
never
that
seen anything like that before.
But why? You've got to try new things. We have to try new things for Doctor Who.
Yeah, you have to. I think another thing I did hear was that they didn't really like that he could bring up a screen. It kind of felt like it was out of Marvel more than anything. Like a touchscreen. I get their criticisms. I get it. I understand because it's completely different to what we've seen ever before in Doctor Who. But again, yeah, you have to try things. You are now not just producing to the people that have been watching it for years. You're now producing it for people that have never seen things before, and they need to have something new that's going to grab onto them for them. Yeah, so I get it. But also, guys, you should go to my regular TikTok page, which is Matt_Techie12. Because you can definitely see the new intro with my ambient lights behind it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So Matt's living room, his entertainment room, he actually has the lights that actually connect with the TV. So any type of lights that project from whatever he's watching in a dark room, it actually projects the lights and actually moves with everything. It is so freaking cool. Please go check that out on his TikTok at Matt Techie. It's his personal one.
I'll also upload the video to
the main channel.
Facebook,
so you guys can
to the main channel.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But the new special was good. I mean, the best thing is they managed to resolve the whole thing of what happens if Donna remembers the Doctor. And I do not care what anybody says. I loved Rose. I loved Donna's daughter. Such a great thing to have. And also, I loved how they connected it, basically saying, the whole meta crisis thing passes down to your daughter. That's why Donna didn't freaking die. That's why whenever you see the aspects of Rose, hence why she's called Rose, hence why you look at her shed, it's made to look like the TARDIS. And all the monsters that she sews in there, all the monsters, all the little stuffed toys, are all the monsters that Donna remembers that she passed down to her daughter. And I love that. And people are going to try and shit on this character because, I'm sorry, she's transgender. Does it really matter if she's transgender? I am sorry. If you do not like that, then do not watch Doctor Who. I watched it. I didn't even realize she was transgender at all because I didn't freaking care. I don't want to be a Nance about it, but if you have a problem with new character of Rose Temple being transgender, then do not watch this new episode. It's as simple as that. And that's just my honest take. If she's transgender, okay, she's transgender. That's her choice. She's allowed to be transgender. She's allowed, the character's allowed to be written like that. If that's how they want to portray the story, and if it works, it works. Honestly, I thought it worked. Matt, do you have anything to say? I cannot hear you. You have no sound coming from my end. Hang on, guys. We're having some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
You know my opinion.
Oh, wait. I know. I know. I know, but I had to say it. I don't care if she's transgender or not.
Neither do I.
The character is allowed to choose.
I agree. But it comes down to writing. And there are a few things that happened, and this is what people are not happy about with it. And it was about the writing. It wasn't about the character. It was never about the character. It's about the way some lines were shoehorned in purposely to push an agenda. And you can tell that was pushed by Disney to do this. And a couple of them are. And the main one for me is, why are you assuming his pronouns? It's a fucking alien.
Mm-hmm. I can understand it.
It's an alien. That line didn't need to be there. That line was there. You could feel the forced push into writing that line. Why did we need to have that?
Really going to be going over a line that was said in a show about a time traveler? Really?
It's not because of the show. It's because they are pushing a certain thing onto people, and I get it. And again, I do not want anyone to think that I'm against anyone. I'm not. I have friends that are transgender. I support them, okay? I support having representation in it. But the issue is when it comes down to shitty writing is when there's an issue, in my opinion. The other issue I had was the non-binary thing.
Okay.
Again, that was another line delivered that didn't need to be there.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Because it then undermines the whole thing about Dr. Donna. Her whole term back then with binary stuff wasn't about gender.
Okay.
It was about computer binary stuff, correct?
Yeah, correct.
But now they've changed it because Rose is transgender. She classifies herself as non-binary. Mm-hmm. Then they've changed the whole meaning of the binary stuff that Donna was talking about to push the gender binary stuff. You see where I'm getting at here?
I'm seeing where you're going at here. I'm seeing
So
it.
that's the issues that people are taking with that part of the special with the Rose character is because they're pushing that agenda into something and completely changing what the story actually was.
Okay.
And that's how I'm feeling that people are not happy about it. And I get that too. I kind of went oh man, do we really need to have that? Like we didn't need to have that. We established she was transgender and that was okay. And we were fine with it, but it was when they started putting in certain things, it's like it didn't need that.
No,
It didn't need that. That line didn't need to be there. But again, I like the character of Rose. Don't get me wrong. I do like the character of Rose, and I want to see more of her. I think they portrayed her great. I just think that having a line about assuming an alien's pronoun was a bit out of fucking left field and didn't need to have that. And then they said, I identify as a meep. And the fucking alien's name is a meep. So why did we need to... Yeah. I could go on.
You could go on, I know. But again...
But overall...
Please understand this as well,
couple
guys.
of things.
Please understand this as well. We mean no hate or any disrespect to anybody who transgender thing. That's not the issue here. The issue is we just think some aspects of the show did feel forced to fit an agenda because again, some
Disney's
shows
behind it.
Disney's behind it. That's what we mean. No hate to anybody who is a transgender or is non-binary. Okay, that's just our opinions on it. That's just how we feel about the episode. But do we think the episode was good? Oh fuck yeah, we think the episode was good. It was fantastic.
The one thing I want to talk about with Rose though is when I love it. I still love it.
Oh yeah.
Right at the beginning, when he sees Donna, he's like, "Oop, nope, never mind," and walks off. And then he comes back and he's like, "All right, here you go." And then she yells at Rose, and he's like, "What?
What? He really thought that, like for a second there. I bet anybody who hadn't seen it, probably thinking, "Is Billy Piper going to show up? What's going on here?"
I was like that. I was like, "Fuck off! No way she's going to show up." No. Oh, okay.
It's her daughter.
All right. Cool.
And then like everyone's just like,
and then you see the husband, and then he's like, "Rose." I'm like, surely not. Now you've done this multiple times.
Now you're
surely she's showing up.
And then she shows up. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then, as soon as I clicked on, I was like, hang on a second, why is she called Rose? There's a reason behind it. And all of a sudden, you find out she's got the memories of the Doctor. That's why Donna called her Rose. That's why. Again, I love the connection of why when Donna remembered this face of the Doctor, the 10th Doctor, why she didn't die was because of her daughter. Because when she became the Dr. Donna again to help the Doctor stop the meat from almost destroying the Earth.
I loved that too. She goes, "All right," and she just blasts him so much. I gave all away my money because of you. You bastard.
My favorite part was the whole like when they stop in that car park and the Doctor just walks out and puts on a fucking like judge's hat. All right, court is in session. I'm like, this is literally David Tennant's fucking Shakespearean like live theater coming through. But the biggest thing that fucking terrified me.
Get teary-eyed about Wilfred at one point?
I really thought the action was dead, but no, he's just in a retirement village.
I love that because he's like, "Oh, my condolences."
Now we do know that,
and they're like, "He's not dead."
We do know as well that the actor that did play Wilfred Mott did pass away, and it was very, very sad. Yes, last year he passed away, or this year I think. I'm not 100% sure, but he did pass away. Now he did film scenes for the special. We know.
Oh yeah, last year.
Yes, we do know that he's going to be showing up. This will be his final role, and I think it's fitting because a lot of people loved Wilfred, particularly with 10th Doctor's era, and were really sad he didn't show up ever again to the Doctor, which I can understand why. But I'm very glad that, particularly with 10th Doctor coming back, that we do see him again.
Yeah, me too.
I'm very sad. I'm very, very sad about it. Like, that it sucks. But also, biggest hit for me for any Doctor Who fan will always be was the actress that portrayed Sarah Jane. Um, she passed away many years ago. She actually did film with David Tennant's Doctor and also with Matt Smith's Doctor. Give me a quick sec, I'll get the actor's name.
I do have a question for you though.
Elizabeth Sladen.
Do you think we're going to see Barrowman show up?
You mean Jack? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, that he's not said anything.
Yeah. But neither did Tennant when he came back.
That is true. Yeah, Elizabeth Sladen. She sadly passed away. She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and in February, and then she died in April.
What? I also have to say,
Yeah.
when it comes to big budgets of this, you could tell with some of the sets.
Oh fuck yeah! Like particularly with a lot of the sets, particularly when it came to like seeing a lot of the factories and that, and also seeing the city setting. Just particularly with how what was really cool about this episode, the TARDIS. We only saw it once at the start of the episode, and then at the end. And I have to say, oh my god!
You know what was weird for me? I mean, I know that Disney now owns this.
Yeah.
But I was very, very surprised to see the X Mansion in there.
What?
What? I mean, I didn't think we'd get a crossover of Marvel and Doctor Who ever, but somehow did.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the new look of the TARDIS.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I'm not wrong. It looks like Xavier's fucking place where he.
It looks like Cerebro. It looks like the
does.
downstairs private. Yeah,
The
all
doors
right.
look like they have an X on it and everything.
All right. I'm gonna throw in some Doctor Who, original classic Doctor Who thing.
But it looks sick, and I think that was
have
Tennant's actual reaction going onto that set.
100%, I agree with that. Although I will
There's
say
no
this: so do
acting.
you understand what it means by why they've gone back to that color?
No.
Classic Doctor Who used to have that set color for the TARDIS,
Right.
particularly with the round windows and the white background. Now, obviously, the console, it's particularly interesting because that is actually paying homage to a lot of the classic Who and also to Tennant's
Do you think we'll get a
console
coffee
terminal.
machine still?
Particularly after what happened with the end of the episode, I think Tennant's Doctor is going to be removing that because of what Donna did.
Oh, and a coffee machine.
I'm sorry. Do not put liquids near that terminal. It's so fucking stingy, and also it is very, very very temperamental. She poured fucking coffee on it and it went haywire.
That was one thing I actually didn't like. You could tell that was overacted.
Yeah.
You could tell she was supposed to throw the fucking coffee then. It wasn't an accent. You saw her go.
Yeah.
You not pick your nose, by the way.
I can't help it, okay? Get over it.
Yes, you can.
Well, you don't have to say it on here.
You don't have to do it on here. Anyway.
Sorry, wrong thing. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. So overall, with everything you've seen of this special, are you keen for the next one?
I'm also very surprised who voiced the meat, to be perfectly honest with you.
It's fucking Professor Sprout from Harry Potter. Which, when I looked it up, I was like, hang on, I know that. Oh my God.
I told you.
Speaking,
do you know who this is? And you're like, no. I went, Professor Sprout, and you went, no way.
Speaking of that, the fucking twist with the meat right towards the end.
It was so cute. And then went like this. And I'm like, oh.
It literally went from like, oh, being cute to like, I'm going to kill you. I'm like,
I
oh
thought
my
we had
God.
another Baby Yoda at one point.
I was going to be like, oh, I love the meat doing. Oh my God, I'm terrified of this fucking thing. It is a goddamn killing machine.
I also have to say, I love the new look of Gobbledoc.
Here we go. It's not Gobbledock. It's not.
It looked like Gobbledock.
You put those two together. It did not look like fucking Gobbledock.
It has hints of Gobbledock. The only part it had that real big hint was when you see the guy asleep in his chair and they're walking past to go through the door.
It's not. Like, seriously, I'm looking at the Gobbledock right now. It does not look like the Gobbledock. You tell me.
It's when they were walking past to get through the door to get to the taxi. It was just that one little shot there, and I'm like, and Dad's like, kind of looks like Gobbledock ad.
It is not the fucking Gobbledock. You look at that. It is not the Gobbledock. It is not the Gobbledock. Do not do this. We're not playing this game.
Gobbledock crossed with E.T.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But that one shot looked like it.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll
give you that. But
because I was like, oh yeah, you're kind of right there.
Before we stop the show, one thing.
How man, you're frozen again.
Frozen.
Oh, there you go. What did you want to do?
Fallout.
Oh, yeah.
Amazon just released photos from our first look at the Fallout series coming to Amazon Prime next year. And holy crap. Talk about straight up from the games. Like, down to the vault suits, down to the setting, down to the way the world looks, down to the fucking Brotherhood of Steel armor. Oh my god.
Want me to bring up the photos?
Please do, because I describing them is hard. Showing them is easier. Because I'm looking at those photos right now and they are just gorgeous.
All right, here. Give us a second. Slow. There we go.
Right, here we go. This comes from Variety. Fallout's Amazon TV series reveals our first look at photos, including Walter Goggins as a ghoul. Now, the ghouls actually look pretty damn good, I'm not going to lie.
So this looks like Fallout, right?
100%. It looks like Fallout 3.
There's the ghoul.
Walter Goggins look good. Now, he looks really good as a ghoul. I love that. It's very simple. But right below that, holy goddamn, just look at it. Oh my god. Everything about that is straight up Fallout. The gun
You know what
is
this brings back
Fallout.
memories of? The PC.
Yeah, 100%. Oh my god, look how beautiful that thing. Look at it. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Sorry, I am a big Fallout fan. I mean, for goodness sake, I took my Vault suit to goddamn PAX, and I love running.
Actually, you know what? Oh no, there we go. Never mind.
So Lucy is played by Ellie Pennell, and
she looks good.
The Vault
I
suit
actually
is
like the look of this.
The suit is actually Fallout 4. So there's actually different suits throughout the entire series. Fallout 3 had very kind of baggy looking loose Vault suits, but Fallout 4
that been
brought
confirmed?
in a different style of suit. That has been confirmed. Because the suit that they use in Fallout 4 is very different to the one.
Oh no, we haven't even got a Vault number.
Go look at the. No, there's no Vault number, so we don't actually see what the Vault number is, because I don't think they're revealing that yet. We don't know what Vault is. If it's Vault 101, then obviously. Although, what?
Have a look at the back here. Is that some?
Yeah. It is. I see 73. I see a 7. So Vault 73. That's a number we have never done before. We've done 76, 101, 111, but Bolt 73. We've never done Bolt 73. Now, obviously, in the photo, it looks like that Lucy's just emerged from the vault for the first time.
Who is
Just
that?
the way to look at that.
Ella
Now,
Purnell. She looks familiar.
yeah, she does look familiar. Give me a quick sec.
Also the Pip Boy.
She is an English actress. She began.
Not you.
No, I'm. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the damn computer?
That's Fallout 4. Computer.
Looking at it. No.
That screen looks more.
That screen looks more 4, but I could be wrong. We can't really see it per se because it's really hard to see what it is in the dark. But I'm just saying about.
Oh, wait a minute! No, hang on. We're getting another look here of another. That's a 3.
Yeah, it is.
Is it 33? Or is that an 8?
I can't tell. I can't tell by the look on.
No, that looks like a curve here.
Yeah, I think it could be a 2 or 5, maybe 53. I can't tell. I can't really tell. It's really hard to tell on my end. But so Ellie Purnell, she's an English actress. Her filmography is her first film was Never Let Me Go, Ways to Live Forever, Intruders,
big shot.
Like Powered Island Suits. Like I don't care what anyone says, they are straight up from the game. They are the full-on Fallout power armors of the Brotherhood of Steel. The helmets to the shoulder armor to the boots to everything. It is full-on Brotherhood of Steel. Now, vertibirds. Yes! Brotherhood of Steel and the vertibirds. So they've actually got vertibirds in this, which I am so happy for. Now, we go down here a bit. What do we got down here? This is... Oh, look! Jonathan Nolan, he's the executive producer on the series, and Ellie Purnell behind the scenes. Can we get a good look at that? Look at the pistol she's carrying. It's like a shotgun.
Yeah.
A shotgun. You can get a good look at the Pip-Boy. You can get a good look at the Pip-Boy. It is Fallout 4. It's 4. It is Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. Judging by the size, and that is Fallout 4 Pip-Boy. I also love as well, the suit looks very Fallout 4. I love as well that she adds all the leather stuff. Like
vibes too.
Yes.
No, 77.
70, Fallout,
no, 77.
77. No, Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is the one you're talking about. Yeah. Now, it doesn't look like a shotgun. It looks like something else. I'm just trying to think of one of the weapons in it.
It's some type of pistol.
It looks like a pistol. Or it could be just a smaller base shotgun. I'm not too sure. I do love the look of the costume. Like, obviously, you've got the brown brace on one arm, the Pip-Boy on the other. Although
I like the pleat.
The pleat looks nice. It's a very nice suit. It looks like it's properly made. It looks solid as. I'm really excited to see this. Now, Jonathan Nolan as well. Now, I love this as well.
For this, I mean, surely, far away from a trailer. Normally, when they release pictures, it's days away from a trailer. So
from what we know, the premise, this show depicts the aftermath of nuclear war and alternate history of 1950s retrofuturistic world. The world is filled with radiation-induced mutants and other monsters. Now, Walter Goggins is playing the Ghoul / Cooper Howard. His name is his character. Ellie Purnell is Lucy. Kyle MacLachlan is Hank. Now, Zelia Mendes Jones has no role announced yet. But Aaron Montagne is Maximus, leader of the Brotherhood of Steel. Mike Dole is Mr. Spencer. Is there other characters in this that I recognize? Nope, no other characters I recognize. It's interesting that's going to be a series. Don't you think so?
No, I think Fallout, out of anything, deserves to be a series. It's a series type of show.
Oh, 100%.
It's not a movie.
No, I don't think it'll work as a movie in my mind.
No.
I
It's
reckon
not a movie. It's a series type of show.
it's a series type of show. And that's why The Last of Us works as a series as well.
It'll be interesting to see what goes up for best adaptation
Oh, 100%. I'm excited to see
next year.
Next year. Do you reckon it'll be... Well, I mean, what other series will go? I know that there's other TV series based on games coming out next year.
Well, we're getting the Borderlands movie next year.
Yeah, whenever that play releases.
Let's have a look. Game movie adaptation 2024. Every upcoming video game and TV adaptation. Let's have a look. See. So we've got next year. We've got Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting. This apparently Sonic the Hedgehog next year as well. Number 3.
Okay, that's cool.
We do have that Silent Hill thing next year.
Is that the Ascension or is that the Silent Hill Ascension?
I think that's the one that you're complaining about.
Yeah, Ascension. I want nothing to do with that.
I think that's what we got next year. But we've got a lot of untitled stuff. So I forgot that we're getting a Minecraft movie.
I'm sorry. What? Why is there a Minecraft movie? We don't need a Minecraft movie.
It was originally scheduled for March last year, but been delayed indefinitely.
Can we make it permanently? Doesn't need to be a I'm sorry. We do not need a Minecraft movie. We had a Lego movie. That was enough.
We've got Zelda coming.
Which has been confirmed.
We've got Untitled Death Stranding movie.
I actually can see that as a movie.
And Kojima's heavily involved. He has to.
He has to be.
Apparently announced last year in June. I forgot. Duke Nukem.
Is Mark Wahlberg going to be Duke Nukem? Because I want him as...
Actually, I'd be down for that.
I'd be down for that too. It'd be so dumb because Mark Wahlberg can play
dumb. Do you know who I think would be great as Duke Nukem?
Yeah. Bruce Willis.
That's harsh. That's a low blow.
I'm sorry. I'll leave that alone.
John Cena. I actually could see him as Duke Nukem.
My vote is still on Bruce Willis.
Thank you. Just Cause, apparently, a writer provided an update in March in 2021. So where's the update for that, though? Apparently, Mega Man.
In Just Cause. Yeah, Mega Man.
Picked up by Netflix in December 2021.
Give that to Justin Bieber. I'm kidding. Bruce Willis. I'm sorry, I need to stop. It's so mean. I apologize.
Metal Gear Solid.
Keanu Reeves should play Solid Snake.
Oscar Isaac has confirmed it's still happening.
That's right, he is confirmed. He's doing Solid Snake. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's still happening. I believe what he says.
Apparently we're getting a Metro 2033 movie.
Hey, know that? I'm down.
Gears of War movie.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 2, we knew about that.
Well, we knew about that 100%.
Oh, I mean, this is back in 2021, though, so it's been 2 years, no updates. But Portal?
You mean the puzzle games from all those years ago? How do you make a TV series about Portal again?
the person who confirmed it was J.J. Abrams.
Okay, JJ could do a pretty good Portal film. He's very good.
Imagine
with
all the
his
lens
visuals.
flare in that.
I was about to say that. How many lens flares are we gonna get, JJ? It's just gonna be one big long lens flare.
Apparently we're getting a Space Invaders movie. We got that. It was called Pixels.
I don't like
Wait.
Pixels. Sorry.
I loved Pixels.
It felt like just Adam Sandler did Grown Ups 3.
With video games.
It's just dumb. I'm sorry.
It was
Earlier-
good. It was
anything-
actually one of the most
any-
recent-ish Adam Sandler movies that was good.
We don't talk about Jack and Jill.
It's like we don't talk about Norbit.
Oh God! No! No! Talk about Norbit. Jesus Christ! I don't want to be reminded of that nightmare.
A movie that shouldn't be made, and it was announced back in 2019, and nothing's seen the light of day since. Just Dance.
What?
I can kind of see it.
It'd just be like those freaking
They make
all
a
those
profit,
dance
though.
films.
Yeah,
Like
they get a bit of money.
it's like those early dance films that fucking Shannon Tatum did back in
Yeah.
the day. It's
Yeah.
like them.
They
Like,
get a bit of money though, so I can see why they want to put some money into that. BioShock was announced in February last year.
I'm keen for that because it's Bioshock and I like Bioshock.
Ghost of Tsushima, Ryder hired in April 2022.
Okay, I'll give me that.
So we're just getting another war movie. Untitled Call of Duty movie was in production in January 2021. It was in production.
Why are we getting all these films? Like, these are just lazy films. Why don't we just make an Alone in the Dark movie? Oh, wait, they did that and it was awful. You know, actually, did you know that they did an Alone in the Dark film?
Did you know that we're apparently getting Ark Survival movie?
Ark? As you mean that massive multiplayer? Why?
Apparently it was announced in June last year. I do not remember it.
I don't remember that either. I don't think anybody's talking about it. No one's going to go see the Ark film. It's going to be
A
probably
Sleeping
some-
Dogs movie as well.
Okay, I can give you that. Sleeping Dogs good, but just
Donnie Yen apparently provided an update in August, 2 years ago.
that was 2 years ago. Where's the other update?
But again, though, we had COVID during that Now Rider strike.
True, but like, again, I need to say this here. Do you know who directed the Alone in the Dark movie?
No.
A very infamous director. A director that did so many terrible films.
Josh Trank.
Yui Ball.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, oh, indeed.
Here's one that I'm actually kind of keen for. It's an untitled Tomb Raider movie, reportedly alongside cancellation of sequel Tomb Raider movie in July 2022, which sucked. I actually really liked that Tomb Raider movie.
I didn't mind it, but I still love the Angelina Jolie films.
Mm-hmm. Here's one. Days Gone.
I swear to God, you better be involved. You know what I'm talking about. Kenobi. You better be involved. You better be involved.
He has to. He is the character. He looks
is
like him.
Because it is him.
Sam Witwer needs to be in that. If they don't cast him, people are going to riot, and I will be one of them. It's like
Days
it's like
Gone.
if you get an adaptation of Starkiller, we need to have Sam Witwer play that character.
Yeah. It's Days Gone. Keanu Reeves.
Apparently also announced last year in August. You ready?
Am I gonna rage?
Yeah.
Swear to God. If it's dumb, I'm going to rage. If it's smart, I'll praise it. But you laughing is not making me feel better. Matthew, what the fuck is it? What is it? Tell me.
Wagga 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 wagga.
Why are we getting a pack?
Why you sound like Kermit?
Why are we getting a Pac-Man film?
Again, we got that. It was called Pixels. This one I'm becoming keen. Oh, deal struck with Amazon in April last year. Okay. It Takes Two movie. Yeah, I could see that. I really want to play It Takes Two. We should do it together one day.
I do want to play too. My sister and my brother have actually played it. They really liked it.
Yeah, I've heard very good things. And one final thing that I think you will like, and it was announced in December last year.
What?
Sifu.
Okay, I liked Sifu. It was brutal. It was tough, but I enjoyed Sifu. But why the hell are we getting a Pac-Man film? We don't need a Pac-Man film. It's a literally old school arcade game from way back in the day. Why the fuck is there an arcade? Why is there a movie about it? And how do you make a movie about Pac-Man?
Okay, so that was movies. TV shows now. Castlevania, season 2 confirmed.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
The Witcher.
Yeah, of course it's happening, and I'm not going to watch it.
Season 2 of Halo has been confirmed.
They ruined Master Chief with that god awful live action Halo they did. I hated that.
Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, Tyler. Do you know Netflix has the rights to a certain TV show? To a certain series to do a TV show? You ready for the name?
What?
Oh, no, it's good.
Oh, it's good? Okay.
It's good. Horizon 2047.
Okay. Horizon 2047. Is that Horizon Zero Dawn? I did hear they were doing a Horizon series.
And also announced into September. How can we forget? Coming out next year.
What?
The animated Lara Croft.
Yes! They did talk about. Also, there's a Devil May Cry series coming soon as well on Netflix.
That too. We're also getting announced in May last year. We're getting an Alan Wake show.
That's cool. I'm keen to see that.
We're also getting Amazon was approaching a deal to acquire the rights for a Mass Effect show in late 2021 or early 2022, but the show's existence is unconfirmed. Knuckles for Paramount Plus, apparently.
Okay.
Interesting. Apparently, we're getting a Assassin's Creed show.
Okay, I see that.
We're also getting 2 Pokemon things. Pokemon Concierge, announced in February, and Pokesume. It's a live-action Pokemon series. Oh! Began airing in Japan on TV Tokyo in October 2023. What is that?
What is it?
Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Pokesume.
Okay. So it's like is it going to be strictly just for Japan, or is it going to be worldwide?
It's going to be coming out eventually. Surely someone's uploaded it. Yeah. Let's just have a look at this. Oh, I remember seeing this. Now it was on one of the directs. That's right. Also announced in March last year, God of War series.
Yes, that's right. And I hope to God Christopher Judge is involved with it. He better be. He better be involved. If he's not playing Kratos, I don't know who the hell they're going to play Kratos. But the thing is, though, I did hear one rumor. I hope to God stays a rumor, and it's not true, that The Rock was looking at it too.
I said that to you.
Yeah. I don't want The Rock playing Kratos. I'm sorry. No. He's not Kratos.
Apparently, we're going to be getting a Dante's Inferno movie. Last heard was from 2013. A Fruit Ninja movie, that's right. Oh, good God.
Wait, a live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Is that what you said? Please don't tell me that's what you said.
What?
I just heard. Why are they doing another live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
Why?
Fruit Ninja.
Oh, Fruit. Why?
I mean, it was last heard from around 2016.
Yeah, and I hope it stays dead and buried. We do not need a fucking Fruit Ninja. Fruit Ninja! Are you kidding me? It's a mobile game.
Give me a second. Anyway, that's that. Have you got anything else you want to talk about?
Not as far as I'm aware. I feel like we kind of talked over everything we could for the night. I mean, we have been going for like 2 hours.
Cool.
We've
All right.
kind of got a lot of it. We've kind of got a lot because, again, we've talked about what we could and what we know. If there's anything else that pops up during this week or for the rest of this month, because we're going into December now. Sorry?
I lost you.
Oh. If anything else pops up for the rest of this year, for December, we're doing another show. We're going to try to get back into this because we have missed it. Matt has technical difficulties and I have work, a lot of things getting.
Also, by the next
This
time
life happens.
you might be seeing a different look of the show.
A different look? Oh. You have to tell me more about it.
I will.
All right, then. Thanks, guys.
So,
We appreciate everybody joining us.
where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. You can pop the little details down there in the window below. I'm on Instagram. That's Talent Cos. That's my cosplay Instagram. It's where I spend a lot of my time on there. I'm also on TikTok. It's the same bio. It's the same name on TikTok. I also have a Facebook page, but that's kind of just an archive nowadays. And yeah, come check me out on Instagram if you want to see some cosplay stuff from what I do, what I wore to PAX. Yeah. And where do people come find you, Mr. Matthew?
You can find me on Twitch at Nintendo, or you can find my photography at Imagine Pixels.
Imagine Pixels. Hire him for a shoot. He just did a recent wedding shoot. Made some money, made some cash, and took some awesome photos. I've seen them. They're actually really good. I've worked with him before. Some of the photos I posted, particularly with some Fallout ones. And
That
some
Fallout
ones,
one that we did down in Melbourne.
That was really good. I took a risk, though.
Anything for the shot.
I know, anything for the shot.
But for
Oh,
you
for the
guys
gram.
as well, though, you can subscribe to us on our YouTube channel here at the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, as well as follow us on Facebook here as well, under, again, the same name. Pretty much on all social medias of the same name as well. Plus, if you want to listen to an audio version of this, you can also hear us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yep.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for being here, and we will see you very, very soon. And definitely with a new look.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.